I'm standing on a cloud every time you're around, and the sadness disappears every time you are near. You must be an angel. I can see it in your eyes, all the wonder and surprise. Good morning. It's day 2 of 2024. Actually, really is. This is JLJ this morning, live. I'm on again, kids. Imagine that. I'm here. Kind of work day. It's my first kind of full day in the office. I'm not back doing everything yet, but I'm in the office and having to. I have so much work to do. I don't want to do any of it. But I'm gonna take my time. I'm just gonna just go through and do what I feel, and I'm not gonna rush it through or stress out about it because it's only day 2 of 2024. I still have a lighter week this week. I'm not doing anything that crazy this week. So we're gonna take our time. We're gonna take our time, kids. Because I am not gonna rush it through. Um we're not doing that this year. Happy New Year. See anybody watches me. Today's live. Hi Mattersfield. Um yes, I am on. Matt, I see your thing. I know you sent me a message about yesterday. I forwarded it. I shared it on my page, but I didn't watch your live yesterday on Instagram. I was I was doing something yesterday morning at a time. And G goes, yes, I asked for help. I always ask for help. Okay, good. Okay, good. Um, these heart things are getting on my nerves. You're always behind on everything. Well, that's not good. Behind everything. They get better organized. They're behind everything. Speaking of that, I am part. I've been interviewed by Organize Me Radio, YouTube, and streaming services. I've shared it on all my pages: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you call it. Shit. I have everywhere. We have a great talk. You want to talk? You want to hear a conversation between two black professional organizers? Check it out. Organize Me Radio. They asked me to be the guest, and so check it out. It's out everywhere. Check that. I've shared it everywhere. Also, happy heavenly birthday to my brother Max. Over the years, I've talked about him on various shows. It's very painful for me, but I miss him very much. He would want me to be doing stuff today and talking to you guys. As you know, my last album, I did a song about him. But I hope he got to see me do 1 year. He got to see me enter this kind of thing, but he doesn't. I mean, please watch and see all the stuff that I've done. But I miss him every single day. I'll be playing Shaka Khan and Sherelle in his honor today, and Vesta Williams. Those are some of his 3 favorites. I'll be playing them today in his honor as I'm doing stuff around my house. But I hope that he is watching and looking at me, and we miss him. I talked to my mother this morning. We miss him, and we love him, and all of that. I don't want to start crying again. But we are here today. Sometimes I ask for help. It's tough, and I was talking about. I did a show. I did my coffee conversation show this morning. We recorded it. We're talking about help, and I've had to learn. I've had this like no shame, no pride. I've come to you guys around me, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, you have to ask for help. And I think it's about community is what it's more about what it is. It's like if you truly need help, somebody may be able to help you. I mean, it may look a different way or they'll be able to help you exactly where you may want or need, but they can help you sometimes in various ways. And I'm learning that. I learned that last year. That everybody has their what they can do. Right? So I've said it before about meeting people where they're at. That's very important. There's some folks can only do this much. That's fine. There's some folks can only offer this. That's fine. It's still help, and help is help is help is help. Um, And and like me, it's something I had to break that down for myself and go, okay, I'm a fixer. I'm always a fixer, protector, all stuff. Um, and so sometimes you don't get help. Sometimes people disappoint you, and I've had that too, and go through. But I think, but so being open to the asking, I think it's okay to do, and I think it's hard. I mean, yeah, there's all kind. Yeah, there's all kind. You go to your neighborhoods. There's shelters. There's churches. There's um, certain thrift stores do things. There's sometimes there's things in the park. There are free things in the park. There are services you have to look for them. There are services. You have to kind of do the research and figure it out. During the pandemic, a lot of churches were giving out food and stuff. Well, if you're in California, Jeannie, I guess there's a lot of. If you're in California, yes. I have fans all over the world, so I don't know how you'd have to do your research in your own state, your own backyard. Um, but there are yes, there if you need food, there is that. But also even if you don't need it like that, it could be just um, if not everybody has family and friends they can count on. Everybody has that. Um, but some people do, and you just don't have. You never know. All someone can say is no. And I know that's kind of a hard thing to face is when someone says no to you. Hi sis M, Happy New Year. If someone says no to you, it hurts a lot of times, but that's only the worst thing you do is say no. I mean, you're still in the same situation, so I mean, it doesn't really, you know, So yes, but help. I mean, that's and she's mentioning food, but it's talking about housing, clothes, even like little things like people don't in my business we need lights and cameras and microphones and stuff, and it's like if you don't ask, I don't have this, do you have lights? Some folks are afraid to ask. I'm like, no, I have extra lights you can borrow. Yeah, sure, depending on who they are. um I know 10-4 Jason asked me about a microphone. I didn't go to the Emmy, so I couldn't help them, but they were like, your extra microphone, like, I was ask your circle. Sometimes you do have a circle, but you still don't ask for help. But that happens also, and that's something that's very, there's a pride, there's embarrassment. Everybody's going. I'm liking the fact that people in my business, hi Megan, are talking more about the business. And I'm seeing mixed reactions, and fuck all those folks who have negative reactions and kiss my ass. But everybody else who's understanding that when you're an entrepreneur or a solopreneur or an actor, musician, artist, you're still an entrepreneur somewhere. You're the product. It's not what people think. Everybody thinks you're just rich. You must be rolling in the dough, and you can see on a couple of TV shows, or you have a song out, or you're in a movie. But there's so much inequality happening out there that it's not. It's like folks who love doing this and who love it and want to give you entertainment, and you're enjoying it. And sometimes it's to their own detriment in terms of finances and mental health. It's like it's really tough out there. And I'm celebrating 15 years as an entrepreneur this year, and 18 years in the business. It's very interesting for me as I get older, and I've been through a lot. I mean, I've been through recessions, pandemic, shutdowns, family crap, everything. I've been through a lot of stuff, and I'm still here. And the one thing I just have learned is that I'm gonna try to stay as long as I can. If it stops working, like if it really just stops working, then I'll walk away. I mean, you can't force something you can't force it. That's one of the things I'm learning as I get older about everything. You can't force something. If people ask for something, you set it up and they don't show up or they don't do whatever, then you can't force them to do it. You move on. You just go, okay, well, you move on. Someone says, I want this from you, and they don't, somebody says, I need you for this, and then they don't follow through. You move on. There's some folks out there who send me emails and texts like, oh, I want to do this for you, and I'm gonna, I want to talk to you about this, and it's very Hollywood, and I'll listen to it. I'll go to the meetings. I will listen, and I don't get excited. I just go, okay, great. I mean, we'll see what I want, but until I see it actually happening, I don't get excited. I'm like anymore. I just kind of go, okay, I'm interested and I'm here, and whatever you let me know. They'll ask me my questions like, well, what are you part of? They'll ask you, what do you want to do if you're part of this? I'm like, sure, I give them all the information, and then you let it go. And it's up to them to pull it together. So I have learned that. It sounds sad, but also, you have to, because get people, everybody likes to talk and a promise and all this stuff, and then nothing, sometimes things don't come through. And there are a lot of folks who are self-centered, self-absorbed, and look out for themselves, which makes you not want to ask for help also, but still ask. They're asking for help. I mean, everybody's asking for help. I mean, ask. Yeah. So I just kind of think it's just, I was talking about this morning, um, because I have asked, and people have been really great to me. And others haven't. Others are just totally ignored, and that's just kind of how that works. Um, you know, and it's true. Yes, it's true. Actions are very much more than words and promises. I mean, I've lost some family ships due to broken words. Like they didn't follow through. They didn't follow through what they said they were going to do, and or folks who reach out to me and then don't follow through. Like, you reached out to me. Well, you saw I was minding my own business, in the corner, minding my own business, and you came to me. I didn't ask for any stuff. So I'm learning to be discerning. It's kind of go, okay, it is what's gonna is. It is what's gonna be what's gonna be. You have to kind of move on. And that's in everything these days. And so I just like, but sometimes there are people out there who do want to help you. I have no problem helping, I have no problem being assisting and whatever they can. And we get too scared to say something. So I was like, no, I want to say something. There are folks that I would love to have my people ask me, once you have this on your this way. So, well, I ask. I go out there and I ask, and sometimes people don't say anything to me. Sometimes they read my messages and don't say anything. Some hardly anybody declines. They a lot of times they just don't say anything, just don't respond to me, um, and just don't do it. You're like, oh, okay. So I only ask once, maybe twice. That's it. You want the next person. Like, if you want to do it, you'll say yes. Let's do it. You know what I mean. Like it's not. You know, um, you know what I mean. It's like I don't tell you. I do have some interviews I'm working on. I'm gonna start working on. I didn't watch anything, folks. James Lott Jr. was so tired. I've had a long 2023. Just I'm so tired. I was awake. I was shocked. I was awake. I was in that bed. I was in my bed over here in the corner with some champagne, watching something on TV. I've got someone on Amazon Prime. I forgot what I was watching. I actually made it to. I forgot to watch the ball drop and everything. I made it to midnight. Finish my little chug, and I rolled over to sleep. So I didn't do any. I didn't watch nothing on television. Didn't watch anything. Didn't do any of that stuff. So 2 days before that, I had spent all day out and about, and I was like, I think I was just tired. And yesterday, I organized my closet. Now I didn't finish, but I started the process. So half of my closet is organized. The other half I'm going to work on today a little bit if I can. I have a whole idea, and I'm just like, okay, it's time to get it going. I am ready. It's like I've been throwing stuff out, but I'm just like, it's time to get some stuff done. So I've been working on my closet and my second bedroom the last like 6 months, off and on. So that's what I've been kind of working on. So my whole holiday was low key. Nothing, I had a couple of family things I was dealing with, but it was low key, and I got through it. Ready to put it behind me. Ready to put 2023 behind me, and hopefully 2024 will be 1,000% better. I have to, in terms of the world's going to hell in a handbasket. That part's is fucked. We're fucked. But and we're in an election year. We're fucked. The whole thing's fucked. But personally, I'm hoping my life changes there, and I want to be able to work fully on my business. I have some ideas. I have things to that I want to accomplish this year. So that's kind of that's I'm gonna try to focus on that stuff and just keep praying my personal side, just nothing major happens. My family and I need a break. We had a long year, need a break. Everybody is maintaining right now. They're hanging in there. I would like to say 2024, let me have that this year. You want to fall apart 2025, that's fine, but 2024, can I just have that part? I just want to relax a little bit. Um, so I have an episode out about my brother. It's only on audio, 50 plus. I'll talk about my brother Max. That episode's out today. I'm part of Organize Me Radio. Check them out. I'm their guest on that show today. Um, what else was like? I'm trying to learn how to promote myself even more. I can promote myself. Underneath this video, of course, I have the January Zoom. There's only 3 or 4. I'm not doing that many this month. I have some family stuff to take care of. We have a happy hour on the 12th, live soap chat on the 20th, and then mental health at the end of the month. We have a bunch in February, so you'll see those are out. Those are there too. So you can sign up whenever you want. I know somebody signed up yesterday for a couple, so I'm very happy about that. I always say sign up as soon as you can. You don't have to worry about it later. Then you're good. If they said if you paid for the Flobo and I Zoom that we didn't do yesterday, you have free Zoom. So now you can choose. So for Tony, for you, you have 2 free Zooms. You're still on here. You have 2 free Zooms you can choose to come to. And that's what we're doing. So we have a bunch in February. I worked on March yet. So figuring out that month and April. That's what attachments. Sorry. I have so much to do to get ready for this beginning of the year. It's the beginning of the year, and so I get all this stuff together, and I'm getting emails like, "What's going on?" As usual, everybody's grabbing at me as usual. Like I said, I have 10,000 other things to do today. So yes, working it out. Hello, 60 people who are watching. How well, thank you. I've also been, because I do better at this too, is I have been promoting my other pages. I have a lot of on Facebook, and I really don't do anything on there hardly. I post on there kind of. So I was like yesterday and today. Your health is your biggest. That's crazy. I have been posting on those pages, and then sharing those pages onto my other social media so you can follow them. So I'm getting a lot more followers. I mean, I have pages on Facebook, I have pages on Twitter. I'm like, James, it's time to start cross promoting everything. So I'm starting to do that now too. So you'll see a lot more. If you follow me on any of those platforms, you'll see a lot more posts, whether it's in the stories, the reels, whatever. Trying to work it out. So one day I'll be able to hire a social media manager to do all that for me. That'd be wonderful. There's a lot of narcissism in the world. That's very true. There is a lot. I think, well, also because of the pandemic and social media and everything, we are now conditioned to not. We're conditioned to be on our own, so to speak, like ourselves. It's about me. Okay. Oh, somebody sent me a text. I gotta check this text out really quick. Let's look at some. Did I say I was okay on that day? Oh yeah. I'm good. Okay. Okay. So I just had to check something, you know. Oh my goodness, it's Andrea. People were asking about you yesterday. They're like, "Where's Andrea?" Tony, Andrea is in here. Are you back from all your shenanigans? Where you were? Are you back from all your shenanigans? It is a new year. It's a new year. I'm trying to hang on, you guys. I am trying to hang on already. Even with a couple of family members who are just having issues, I'm like trying to help them out. Oh, you're still in Ireland? Okay. In Ireland. Ireland. Okay, so there. Hi, Nathan. Hello, everybody. And I was just saying, you asked for help. I asked for help now. I don't give a fuck. I asked for help. I do not care anymore. I ask, and whoever gives, gives. Who doesn't, doesn't. That's how life works. It is a new year. I mean, like I said, I was talking about this earlier. I said I was about how people are now celebrities and stars and actors are talking about music, and acting and art and how they're not getting paid what they're worth and how hard it is out there for everybody and how expensive it is for us, especially those of us who live in California. It's very expensive. But California, New York, Atlanta, Chicago, it's expensive to live in these places, and it's we got a lot of expenses we're trying to work on. So I tell people all the time, that's if you have somebody you like, support them. Support them. You can. Whether it's we can do the Zoom anyway, Andrea, so it was canceled, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It's you support their work, even if that means retweeting their work, or watching it and liking it and commenting. If they ask you to like something, comment on it. Comment on it. It's your person. You finally, yeah. Okay, I got a question from Crystal Bush. JLJ, have you ever traveled outside the US? If so, where'd you go? I have traveled outside the US many times. I have. So I'll just say I'm not gonna tell everybody where I went exactly, but I will say I will tell you um oh yeah, I'm in the middle of organizing. So all this stuff will be gone soon. All this will be gone. I have stuff over here. I'm in the middle of organizing, right? This tree will be gone in a few days. I mean, like all this will be gone. It'll be nice and clear soon. Thank you. They all have places to go. So it's I'm organizing stuff from other rooms. This is the big room, so I'm bringing it here to organize it and throw stuff out. My trash can is full already. My recycle bin is full. I'm very excited. So I'm getting rid of stuff. It's like I don't want stuff anymore. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff in here. This is like you're messy. No. Hi Brown. Oh, back to So one of the places I love going to is the Caribbean. So Chris, I've gone to the Caribbean many times. I have family in the Caribbean. I'm from the Caribbean. I've been to at least 13 islands in the Caribbean. That's Eastern and Western Caribbean. And I love it. And so again, not counting US Virgin Islands or Puerto Rico because those are the US. Some of my favorite places were Barbados, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, Antigua, uh, Bahamas, Bermuda, Grand Cayman. I've been to all of those. Love them. Dominican Republic. I loved all of those. So I like going. I like going to the Caribbean. I was just in Ensenada last year. I took a cruise down in Ensenada and had a great time. My friend Caesar met me there. We had a great time, and I like going. I like going to. I like warm spots. But I've been to other places too. I mean, in Canada, I've been to Canada, Montreal, Vancouver, both of those. So yes, I have been outside. I have been outside the U.S. I've been to more places than that, but I'm not gonna tell everybody everything I've been, wherever I've been. But those some examples of where I've been. Hi, Latasha. Hello, 25 people. Welcome. Hit the like button, the thumbs up, please. It helps me out. Goes back to my thing, asking for help. It helps me out. When anybody wants to hit the like, the thumbs up button actually helps me because I'm finding out that because you guys are doing this more and more, and I'm when I get a notification about one of my videos, I'm like, oh my god, this is great. It's like, oh my goodness, that means you guys are doing it enough that it's like, oh my goodness, it's actually coming back to me. They're like, this was great. Right, Crystal? Yeah, we would all know you have to get it's good to ask for. Yes, I agree. Diane Dynasty is here. You have to. You just have to. Everybody needs help sometimes. Everybody needs it. Nothing wrong with that. They just need it. Yeah. Oh, New Year over Christmas. I'm taking order from Ruffia last year. I think I'm taking order from your Ruffia. Yeah, you don't want it, Andrea. You don't want it. You don't want it. Um, I know. Yeah, that's well. It's funny. It's funny. Like, that could be something I can fold into one of my shows. I just mentioned stuff. If you guys want to hear more my travel experiences, I can share them. If you guys want them, I can always do that. You want to hear more about traveling while black? No, traveling while American, traveling while whatever, traveling while fat. I can tell you about that too. That's very interesting also. Yes. Well, thank you, Chris. That's so funny. Yes. That's the thing about this my brand and this my channels that I can talk about anything. I'm so glad that I did. Hi, cat lady. I love that I can talk about anything. I can bring up anything. I wanted the channel and a brand that's broad and expansive. So like Chris, I have like 20 other ideas too, of course, right? I always have a million ideas. That we could do that. You know what I mean? It'd be great. I can do that. So Speed's going to Indonesia this year. Very good. Okay. Hope you have a good time there. I have no travel plans. I mean, I have two things I'm doing, basically work related. I'm going to San Diego next month for work, and I'm going to in March for the in Maryland. But I don't really have any travel plans. I mean, Flobo said he would go on a cruise with me this year, so I gotta plan that. And that would be later this year. So I got to figure that out, which one we would do. And then, other than that, I have no travel plans anywhere. I was like, it's a clean slate for me this year. It's like just this time last year I was coming into it just so bizarre. But right now it's like I want to make up the first 6 months I couldn't really work last year. So I'm like, this year I want to come into it and I want to work. I want to make money. I want to take care of stuff. I have so many hopes and dreams that I want to fulfill. So for me, it's more of that because last year I couldn't do it. I was so busy with family, taking care of family, taking care of family, taking care of, and I would do it again. That's not even a question. I would drop again, as you guys know, I'll drop everything to help my family. That's not even an issue. But now that it's so far, I don't have to. So far, everybody's maintaining at the moment. They all got their issues. They're maintaining. I'm able to go back to work more. So I'm like, it's like no rough start, Andrea. No rough start. All right. The first Zoom was when you start. Our first Zoom was until Friday the 12th. It's not even to the 12th. That's our first Zoom. Um, because I got hired for a one-on-one this next Friday evening. Because I'm available for one-on-ones too, folks. People know. Some of you guys have done them with me. During pricing. You can ask me, you can message me for pricing. So someone actually hired me for a one-on-one on Friday night. So this Friday I'll be doing that with that person. But Friday the 12th is our first one. It's like there's no I mean also it's the end of the month, so unfortunately there's no Zooms anytime soon. Because I have 4 important birthdays this year and an anniversary of my stepfather's death. So I kind of got to be there for my mother. It's my daughter's birthday. It's my grandson's birthday. It's my godson's birthday. Like it's all. So I got things I got to do. So that's why it's not as many Zooms this month. I'm going to because I couldn't celebrate anything with any of them last year. So I'm going to try to celebrate with them this month. It's very important. I do that for my own mental health. So I'm doing that. So yes. I know. So I'm sorry, girl. I know it's already right now. I love ours. I love our Zooms. I love our mental health Zooms. I love our price. They are. We all walk away feeling better and smiling, and I love them. I do. I love them. I mean, there's something like them. So I completely get it. I get it. I think so. I told that I know there's nothing. I have nothing. And I have no soap chats until the 21st. So when I come back to the 21st, James needs a time off. So we're not. So sorry, kids. I know. I'm trying to come on to these little things here. Jeremy, I hope you have everyone. Oh, thank you. Yeah, last year was bad for you too, Jeremy. Yes, we're going to try to let that. Last year was last year, right? We're going to try to have a good, peaceful year this year. Personally, as a professional, I mean, the world's crazy, but personally, yes. Well, that for all of us. We're going to try to exercise whatever's trying to come into Andrea's life right now. Nope, not gonna let him. Nope, not doing that. But I can let that happen. But yes, we're gonna try to do that. But I'd love to travel more, but I don't have that kind of money right now. So at some point, I got something to do at my house. I'm a homeowner. I got things to do at my house I need done this year that costs money, and all kind of stuff. So yeah, and insurance in California is going up, and things are just happening. It's all outside of my control. I was trying to roll with the punches. I mean, an earthquake yesterday. So yeah, we woke up to an earthquake. I'm like, really, folks? Hi, Samantha. So I'm like, I'm just gonna try to keep moving forward. Um, just keep it going, 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 going. So yes, 23 were watching. Hit the like button, folks. The thumbs up. I'm like, what's going on, kids? Oh, 17. Okay, good. 17 you guys are hitting. Okay, very good. That's good. That's good, 17. I'll take 17 out of 23 likes. I like it. Very good. So my computer keeps going down. What's going on? I mean, everybody's coming through. Everybody coming through. So like I said, I'm trying to make sure that I continue to promote. Okay, so Spectrum Celebrity Events promoted some new thing. I mean, I know you're on here somewhere. We're on here. Go to Spectrum Celebrity Events on social media or spectrumcelebrityevents.com. They're promoting some new tier for something. So I haven't had a chance to really look at it. So go there, check out what they're talking about. It may be for you. So go check that out. Flobo has a new song out called Professional. Check that out. You can go to YouTube and see the video. Well, that's really a video, but it's like you can listen to it. You can go to any like Spotify or Apple or Google or Amazon, whatever, and listen to it. It's called Professional by Flobo Voice. Check that out. Trying to think what else. I have some co-hosts who are trying to get work. Check their work out. Emily May Heller, my girl with And Just Like That. Check her out. Jack Farmer, check him out. Tony Moore, check him out. Tony Moore's birthday is tomorrow. My chocolate twin, his birthday tomorrow. So we want to make sure to try to celebrate him this week. Addition Days will be turning 9 years old this year in another month or so, which is my 9-year anniversary doing hosting. So next month's a big month for both of us. I'm going to see MJ the Musical on January 28th. My brother and I are going to see. I was looking up the thing. January 28th. Tony Moore is going a second time. He loved it. He's going a second time. So I'm going January 28th. I'm going to one of the last shows because it's ending and The Wiz is coming here. So I'm deciding if I want to see The Wiz yet. I haven't decided yet. But it's coming after that. That's when I'm going to see it. So I was laughing because I look at my master events and it's all MJ the Musical, Madonna. I'm like, is this 1985? Like, what am I doing? How old am I? Did I go back in time? So yes. I see yard sales all the time, Crystal. I used to make money on yard sales. I haven't done one in a long time. Yeah, I just talk about Goodwill too. Or we have the veterans, we drop stuff with the veterans. We have a place called Savers. We have places we drop stuff off at. But let's say just put it out, people take it. They can have it, take it, they can have it. So I'll say, Crystal, good idea. Get it. My thing is get out the house. Get it out the house. As long as you can get out the house. Brown, Andrew, I understand that one. Things can change faster. I totally understand that one completely. And you just gotta try to hold on and handle, handle everything that happens right in front of you, right? You know that story. Oh, I know that story very well. I learned a lot last year. I learned a lot last year. Ugh, a lot of lessons. So yes. The first Zoom's a happy hour. I know you would have been on the Zoom right now. Like, sorry, girl. The first Zoom's a happy hour, and then the mental health was at the end of the month. I was like, oh yeah, it's on Friday 26th. So that's the mental health Zoom I know. Okay, got it. Tony, got it. Tony, the 12th. Got it. Get that one. Yes, there's only I was going to do one earlier, but it didn't work out. Not enough hours in a day. Just my luck. At the end. Okay, so what's happening on it? So Brown, I think you paid for for the happy hour. So are you not coming on the 12th? That's in 2 weeks, a week and a half. I'm trying to look at these dates. I'm like, what's going on here? Yes, we get drunk first and then address your mental health. Exactly. Exactly. It makes everything better. Being drunk's better. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just being funny. That's not true at all. Um, just kidding. Okay, I gotta keep promoting. So yeah, so sign up for any events you can. They're underneath the video. You can sign up now if you want to. Get out the way if you haven't signed up already. I've got to put a price on one of them. It's $10. They're mostly $10, except for one's 15. But yeah, just because you should come join us. If you're not been to one, you should come to one. We have a lot of fun. They're safe. You can come in and out. You can come later. You can stay for a little bit and leave. You can not talk. You can keep your camera off, have it on, whatever you want to do. And we are a safe space. We've had heated conversations, but they're all within, nobody's name calling or throwing people out. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's healthy. It's great. Yeah, you paid. No, you're fine. No, Brown, you paid for 12. There were a couple of things where I said, yeah, you paid. I'm saying there are several there were several dates changed around originally. So you're not going crazy. Sign me for everyone Andrea's schedule. I'll cover it as she can. That's right. No, you're fine. No, Andrea's fine. She has 3 free ones in the bank, but also she did pay for 12. So she paid for this month. You paid for 12 and 20. You paid for all 3 this month, round, Andrea. So you're good. You're totally good. Um, but yes. So Tony, I'll sign you for it. So actually, Tony, the 3 for this month, now you're covered. You're covered. That's your freebies and everything. So now you're good, Tony, for this month. There you go, Tony. So Tony, you're covered this because if you come to 12, 20 to 26, then you're covered. That includes the freebies for the other ones, everything, you're good. So now you can look into February. February is when then you can look into February. That's when you're looking at that. But for January, you're good, Tony. And the same thing for you, Andrew. You're signing up for all of them for January. So whether you come or not, you just let me know. And you're good. And bad day. It's like exactly. I'm letting you know everything's good. I'm letting you know the one thing in your life that's good right now is your JLJ media world. That's all. That all is good right now. You're good. You're good. So you pay for January, so you're good. So you'll be there. So and Tony wants to be with you. So Tony will make you feel better. I need my dynasty. He says, see, for Andrea, he needs you. So he'll cheer you up. That's what I said. I love it. They'll come cheer you up. But if you haven't been to any of my Zooms, they're fun. We have a good time. I spill tea. People spill tea. We have a good time. It's safe, sane, consensual. They're fun. Actually, they're fun. And we're on sometimes for 3-4 hours. Sometimes you have to stay on that long with us, but we do. It goes by fast. It literally goes by fast. And we talk, and there's some funny stuff that goes on, and I really enjoy doing it. It pained me not to do one yesterday to cancel it. I didn't want to cancel it, but it wasn't worth. It wasn't it was a special Zoom, and I invited someone else to be with me, and they didn't. And I said I'd make money for them, and we didn't make any money for them. So it was just kind of like I can't. And we didn't have enough people. We just said it was a small group, and a lot of folks that were coming would either be free, and it's like didn't. That's not going to help them either. So it just didn't work out, and I hate it. I'll look at my records. I don't know if you paid February or not. You may have, but Angie, after we're done with that, I'll look at my records for February. But I know January you're done. You're good. But I'll look at February. I'll put a little note to myself. February, Andrea. I'll look. I can't remember if you did or not. I can't remember, but I have all my records right here. I have a whole stack of things I have to work on today, and tomorrow, whatever. So that's there. So I'll let you know, Andrea. I'll let you know, definitely. But yeah, folks. So anyway, turn this into a whole thing about my Zooms. But they're a lot of fun. We have a good time. Our soap chats are really interesting. $10, Crystal. Per most of them are $10. We have a Chiraya chat we're doing in February. It's 15, but all the rest are $10. And I give away prizes and do prize giveaways. And I sent out all the. I have one prize to set out. And Andrew, I have your prizes set aside too. So I got two. I got two prizes to send out, and that's it. But I said everybody else is out over the holiday. People said they were getting them. But yeah, we do prize giveaways. We have fun. We have laugh. Special guests come in. But just $10, and you hang out with us. And we have a good time, and it's a lot of fun. So I mean, Crystal, you should totally come. And you don't have to have your camera on. You can come on and just have a voice, or you can come on and we have a chat inside there. You don't have to talk or be seen if you don't want to. You don't even see your name, but you don't have to be. You can totally be anonymous, kind of on there, or you just listen. Some folks turn us on and listen to see what we're talking about. It's a lot of um, fun. It's a lot of fun. Hello, Miss Ethel. She's come to some. We'll talk as a legend cruise with the we'll be sharing the same room, Tony. Same room. Same bed. No, no. Probably same room. I don't know. I don't think I did Care Bear either. I'll ask her. Grandson's demanding. Well, you go take care of yourself, Andrea. We love you. You know that. We love you very much. Um, so yes. So we're doing that. Also, I gotta make sure I mention this also. So yes, again, any super chats you want to do, they're enabled. They help the channel. I don't think I've made my quota, so I don't know what's gonna happen this month. But we just started a new month, a new year. Or any donations? You want to give any donations? I take Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. Any donations comes to me. It helps me with my business and stuff here. Both are very welcome if you so choose and want to feel generous. Except for the next one. Oh, good, Ethel. Okay, good. Yay, good. Tell your friends to come through. Check out JLJ Media. Check us all out. We're trying our best. I'm trying to stay afloat. I want to continue to be able to do this for as long as I can. I love being with you guys, giving you content, but I mean, I gotta make money at the same time. So I don't want to get a regular job. Ugh, no, thank you. No, thank you. We don't want to do that. But I saw him. So I asked for help. I'm like, yes, I need help. Any little bit counts. I always say 100 pennies make a dollar. Don't matter to me. I don't care. So give any donations or super chats. Some of you guys have done it before. I will take them happily and use them towards things I got to pay for in my business. As I get back on track. I mean, the last half of the year, I was starting to get back on track. So we're starting to get there. We're getting there. I have a couple organizing jobs that I'm doing this week. So we're working that out. We're working it out. I have some stuff I got to get done around my house. That costs money. But we're working it out. We're trying to get back in order. Like I said, I take care of family. The first 6 months was all about family. And I couldn't work. As you guys know, I felt I was missing you guys so much. I was missing you guys so much. It was crazy. And I was like, that's when I realized I like doing this. I like doing this for a living. I know, at regular jobs, I don't want a 9 to 5 in a cubicle, pushing papers. Ugh. To me, that's death. I've done it. I did it very well. I have to do that for a living. They love it. They're like that for them. That's what they want to do. And I'm like, good for you. For me, that's just death for me. I'm a creative. I gotta be out and about. I gotta create stuff. That's just how it is. I'll put it in the chat just in case. It's below the it's also in the underneath the video, but I'll put it in here too, just in case. But yeah, I'm like, to me, for those who do it, good for you. It's yours. Okay, see, Crystal saying, here's a testimonial. Crystal's saying that our Zooms have helped me with my speech as I'm not scared to speak up now. I am so glad, Crystal. Oh my God. I told you before, you're amazing. So you know that. And you've told some fun stuff. And I just always say about like Crystal, we had another person who had CP and so else it makes people listen. It makes people pay attention and listen. That's all it's making us do. We're also busy thinking about the next thing and trying to get stuff done ahead of time. No, it's fine. It's like we have to take our time and hear what you have to say. And if we don't understand you, we say, girl, can you say it again? Or explain. And that's fine. But I've gotten a lot better since talking to you, Crystal. I've gotten a lot better in my listening and how that works. I really have. So you're helping us at the same time. It's a two-way street. So it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. So yes. And folks, I mean, Crystal's hilarious sometimes. She be saying stuff, it's hilarious. Or she says stuff that's really meaningful, and we've learned a lot from her. So I love it. It makes you listen more. That's all. It makes me have to just slow down and fucking listen. 2020 has taught me that 9 to 5 job is a computer big cage and computers. You have to suppress your creativity. It's not. Yeah, I know folks who they like that. They like a regular job, stable, steady. And some people have to do it. Some folks they just have to do it. I mean, it's like I raised kids, so I know it's like so you gotta do what you gotta do. I had jobs. At one point I was working 3 jobs at one point because I had to survive and I had to pay for children, I had to pay for school and for them and stuff. You got to do, and that's what Taraji B Henson and them are all talking about. How sometimes you have to do stuff so you got to take certain jobs. There's no shame in it whatsoever. I'll make sure I make that clear. There's no shame if you have to take it. But a lot of us in my business, I'm one of the few folks. Just letting you know, I'm one of the few folks that does this full time. Full time. A lot of my friends they have other jobs and they're trying to find time to do this full time. I lucked out. I'm doing this entrepreneur thing, everything full time. So I'm like, but I do understand, however, comma, when you gotta take jobs to make you got rent to make. And LA's not cheap out here. Not over here. It's not cheap. It is not cheap whatsoever. And I live in San Francisco, one of the most expensive cities. I live in New York, one of the most expensive. I live in places where it's very expensive. I also live in places that were cheap. Pittsburgh, whatever, it was cheap. Sacramento, but it's not getting cheap anymore. You have to do what you have to do. So no I'm saying no shade to anybody who has to work like in those kind of jobs. I'm saying for me, I've done them, I was successful in them, but they were killers to my soul for me. How that sound so dramatic? But they were. To my soul was hurting. Like I can't it was not fulfilling at all. It was nothing for me. And so I'm like, and I think all of us should work jobs that are for us. Not have any. I mean, we can be work jobs that we don't, want to work. I agree. I speak from a perspective person who has worked many hours. Like, yes, if it's CP, that's right. Um, yes, we have to like, you know, I think it's time for me to go grab my applesauce. I think it's time for some applesauce. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Eating applesauce. Be right back. Ow. Ow. All right, kids. I'm coming back in a second. I got my this right there in a second. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Am I still on? Is this thing still on? Did it cut me off? Ethel, I got it. Private sub Zoom. Got it, girl. Yay, she signed up. She signed up. She signed up. Got it, Ethel. Got it. I have lot for Mott's, hot for lots for Mott's for lots. Come on, Mott's, sponsor me. Shit. You know I'll be good for you. I haven't had it in a while. But I got you, Ethel. Let me see this thing here. Yeah, Crystal, her pie. That's why I told you can't stop me on my pie. That's right, girl. So, Crystal, when I was a kid, weren't big on sugar. Like ironically, I ate sugar a lot later. I didn't have any cavity solves as an adult. My mother would use applesauce in our oatmeal. So we didn't put milk or anything. We put applesauce in it. And that was my first like kind of meetings with applesauce. Right back. Sorry, guys. There's something going on in my. I think there's something going on in my backyard. Going on. I can't see. What's going on back there? Okay. What's going on back there? Anyway, please stay in your seat. I know. Well, I was like, first I get my food, and then I hear this big noise outside. I'm like, is that my yard? That next door? I can't tell what's going on. I think it was on too tight too. My hair was like, oh my god. But yeah, we used to do the oatmeal. Well, people use like old bananas, soft bananas, to make for, also as a substitute for sugar. It all works. I love. I've had other apple sauces. I've had treetop and all those. Mott's is the best. Mott's is the best. And I'm drinking Simply Light orange juice. Got it. Hi, Dan Ribeiro. Happy New Year. I'm eating applesauce. That's what I'm doing. I have a pile of papers that I need to go through at some point. I'll get there. Now it's time for my second one. I'm still keeping a food journal. Nah. Still keeping a food journal, which is over here somewhere, and watching my food intake. I go back to the doctor. Right. So I went clothing shopping with Flobo, because it's a very maddening experience because I'm fat. So, but I have gone down in some sizes. So it's been since July 27th. So it's been 4 months. August, September, October, November. So 5 months. Excuse me, 5 months. Well, no, January to August, September, September to about 5 months, whatever. I've lost 25 pounds, about 5 pounds a month. I mean, I'm just doing it slowly. I haven't gained weight, so that's good. But I've gone down 2 sizes. Well, yeah, 2 sizes in my pants. I was like, all righty. So for you men out there, I'm down to like a 44, 46. I was like, wow, I'm getting there. I was like, okay. I wore some jeans for the first time in a year. And I was like, oh, they fit. So that was nice. And some of the pants were too big. I'm down to 2X in tops, except for Old Navy. I'm a 3X because they cut everything small there. You have to have like no hips, no waist, no stomach, no nothing at some of these places. So I'm like, okay, so but 2X is fine. I was up to four. I was up mostly three. I was mostly three. But I'm down to 2X, some extra large in some cuts. They're a larger cut. But as you guys know, and women know this too, every store and brand cuts their clothes differently. So you literally, for me, I had to try everything on wherever I went. I went to the big and tall stores. Also to do both. I did like Ross and Nordstrom, all that stuff. I did, and it's funny because the big and tall store, I'm 6 feet tall, but they're made for like tall people. I keep putting shirts on, and they're like dresses on me because they're for like little people. I don't have a long torso. I have long legs. I sell it, but they're not even that long. I'm really proportioned to what I am. But there's some folks who have long. My brother has long torso. He has long wingspan. Like they have all those kind of things. I don't have all that. And Flo and I are the same height. We're built similar, a little different. But I found out my sizes, kind of, the stuff. Samantha, folks, I'm doing it. I'm trying, you guys. Thank you. I'm trying. I tell the difference in my face. I look back at something me and Flo did a show 5 months, 6 months ago. I'm like, my face is different from that. And I feel lighter. I feel a little more agile. And I know the difference because I've been working out. Um, for a while, I'm a big walker. I was so heavy and just out of shape. My breathing was not a problem. It was my lower back would go out. So I couldn't walk barely 5, 6 steps. And that scared me. Now I'm walking a mile in the morning on a treadmill. Thank you very much, James. I'm actually walking a lot better. Like when I was in Flow all day, it didn't bother me. When I was walking at the football game, it didn't bother me. I was like, I could walk everywhere. I'm just old and get tired sometimes. But like I did almost 1,000, almost did 10,000 steps the last couple of days. So it's like we're doing it. You know what? Yeah, it's my face. I can tell you, my face big. It just when my face, my mother and I are, my mother, we're twins. When we're bigger, our face gets bigger. When we're smaller, and my mother's face is small now because she lost all that weight being sick. She's like, yeah, I can see it. Well, she can see it too because her stomach. It's really when she sees me, she goes, it's going down. I can totally tell. So, no, it's going down. It's taking a sweet ass time. Shit, it's like I'm gonna take my time leaving. Um, and I thought I agree with you. It's my face. And that's how it's always been for me. And my family, we all get fat faces. So yes, it's working out. So I'm very happy about that. I'm slow and steady wins the race. That's my thing. It's like we're not going to not going to try to rush it. We're not going to try to because I want this at this time. I feel like this is. I feel like this. That's the whole thing, Ethel. This is time I wanted to. This is my last chance. I said to myself, I'll be 55 in a few months. This is my last chance. In terms of like really aggressively doing this, and I said I want this to be where I do it, and it just stays. I maintain the rest of my life, and the fact that I got a clean bill of health, blood work wise, this last time, it made me feel good because I don't have cholesterol issues. I don't have pre-diabetes. I have high blood pressure. I have secondary hypertension. It runs my family, so I just got to watch that. But everything else is good. So I'm like, if that's the case, I don't have any thyroid issues. Anything. So it's like good. So it literally is just, I was told, it's just it's just what do you call it? It's just losing the weight. That's the thing. That's all. Just losing the weight. Yes. Anyway, so yes, that's what I'm doing. Take my time. Yeah, just keep it going, and then it'll be good. We'll get there. I'm not going nowhere. I'll be getting there. I'm going to get there. I'm not going anywhere. Hopefully, I'm going to get there. Um, and hopefully this year will be less stressful. Like, can be less stressful, please? Honestly, I was a good size for a panic lockdown during that time. That was me, Crystal. I was a good size for a lockdown too. I was doing pretty good. I had lost a bunch of weight before that. See, I was sick though. I got sick with Bell's palsy. I had Bell's palsy, so I didn't. I had a lot of weight came off because I couldn't eat. But I didn't keep. I didn't. I got happy, excited, and I was like, I'm back, bitches. And I just ate. And then the pandemic hit. I didn't go nowhere. I didn't want to get sick, so I didn't go anywhere, and I just stayed in. And I got the secretary spread, is what we call it. I sit a lot and do these things. So YouTube closed your channel. It's all over again. That's weird. Did they tell you why they closed it? YouTube does weird stuff. Did they tell you why they closed your channel? I want to. So Danny brings up a good point on something because I have some friends and we're all going through the same thing on TikTok. I think I'm shadow banned. I can't get any more than like 300 views anymore, and I'm a YouTube star, and I can't get them. I just can't get them. I don't know what I did or what happened. I feel like I'm being punished. So I don't get it. I got one video, my juggling video got 400. I can't go past that for some reason. And I'm putting out videos. See, I'm not doing it every single day or whatever, but I put out enough videos. I'm like, what's going on here? So I think I'm shadow banned, and I can't get out of it. No videos over 1,000, and I'm like, this is weird. Where on other channels, I'm doing great. I'm like, okay. But Danny, they tell you why? Sorry to hear that. That just sucks. But again, all these they said on Instagram, people getting their posts are getting taken down, or they're unfriending people. And I'm like, can I have a couple people? I'm like, aren't we friends? And they're like, I didn't unfriend you. And we're like, something going on. I thought we were friends, like really good friends of mine. And I'm like, why are we not? I still on? Like, I'm like, I was waiting to see if you were answering me, Danny. I was waiting for an answer. I looked down, like, wait a minute, it's quiet on here. I got 21 watching and 21 likes. Thank you. I got equal of what I'm doing. Thank you. Hopefully I'm still alive. Am I still alive? Somebody tell me I'm still alive. Tell me. I'm still alive. Okay. I see it. Okay. Well, maybe he's typing it out. I know the chat can be slow sometimes. That's you. It's not you guys. It's YouTube. The weirdest thing. Okay. So I'm curious how you get. Yeah, I'm noticing that some of these social media platforms are still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Am I? I mean, like, am I really alive? Yeah, we're not in control. I'm not controlling it. Is I like to think I'm in control. I'm not in control. It's not my app, so I'm at the mercy of anybody else. YouTube cut me off twice recently. Remember? I haven't got an answer back. They cut off my telethon. I haven't got an answer back. You don't give a fuck. They don't. They don't fuck about me. I'm one of billions of people on this platform. They don't give a shit. They need someone kiss my grits. So I have no idea what's going on. So I believe you, Danny. So that's kind of crazy. So but yes. Um I've been on 70 minutes. Wow. I can see that goes by so fast. I look at the time. I try to look at the time. I'm talking to you guys. I've been on an hour, almost an hour and a half. Miss Calvert, good morning. So I'm like, how do I get on here? So super chats are open, donations are welcome, Zooms are here, everybody signed up. Help me make some money. I got bills to pay. Make some money. Have lunch today. I don't know what should I have for lunch. I'm working at home today. What should be my first meal in the new year? Who wants to treat me? I have to have it delivered. I'm not going to have to have it delivered. But what should I have today? What should be my first meal in 2024? I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I kind of want a sandwich from Jersey Mike's, kind of. And I have soup here at the house. Soup sandwich combo could work. Then I'm like, do I want a tostada salad from Pollo Loco? That sounds good. I don't know what I want. Chicken, fish. I don't know. It's 2024. What are we gonna do, kids? What are we gonna do, kids? It's 2024. What are you gonna do? What are you guys eating for lunch? What's going on? Tell me. Tell me how you do that trick. The one that makes you scream, she said. Speaking of food and weight and everything, I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm good. I didn't have breakfast this morning. So I've been kind of doing the intermittent fasting thing kind of. I just had coffee. I had the little was it applesauce? Light orange juice is good. And somebody said in chat earlier, yes, orange juice, everything's gone up. I found some eggs that were $3.99, but here's the deal, kids. Why are the brown eggs cheaper than the white eggs? Because I was like, I like these little cage-free brown eggs. They're only $3.99. We want some white ass eggs. They're like $6 or $7, $8. Like, why are the white eggs more expensive than the brown eggs? I did eat the brown egg. I got the brown eggs. I don't care. Should I do? You want me to do a poll of what I'm thinking about of the three things I'm thinking about for food? He says, "Is it time for a poll, kids? Do you want to see me down on my knees or bending over backwards now? Would you be pleased? I'm not the others. I'll do anything. I'm not the same. I have no shame. I'm on fire." I know. Someone's going to cut this part out and go, Jay's talking about brown eggs versus white eggs. The guidelines. And I'm like, that's weird. So, Danny, here's the next question for you. Did anybody in the chat, did you fight with anybody in the chat over a soap opera opinion? You know I do all the time. But does someone disagree with your soap opera opinion? If you say yes, then I have an idea what they did. Something happened. Tuna fish with eggs. I had it the other day, Crystal. Our Ralph's, which is Kroger for us, you guys, our Ralph's makes the best tuna fish with egg. And you have to get it fresh first when they first make it. It is so good. Oh my god, it's the best. The best, one of the best. It has to be fresh. It's not super mayonnaisey. None of that stuff. I love it. I had that with Doritos the other day with nacho cheese Doritos. I put it on top. It was so good. Oh my god, it was so good. So we don't do bread. So Well, I have like 3 screens. I have this screen over here. I have 4. This screen down here. You guys, a screen over here. I have a bunch of screens going on. Take care, Ethel. See you later. Wow, this chat's slow. It's not telling me nothing. What I was going to say is, so Danny, why I say that is, if the thing is, that person could have reported you to be a dick, and maybe made us think about it, and that's why. Because why would YouTube come after you? Like you don't. I mean, we just put out soap opera videos. Who cares? I mean, like I've been doing it for years. So I'm saying, unless someone made a comment and then reported you, thinking they were being funny, who knows? There's just some weird people out there. That's the reason why I bring that up. I'm thinking that could be it. So no, just give that. But I mean, I can't have a Y&R Facebook page. Someone is after me. They won't. I try to start a new one. They won't let me. It gets reported and taken down. I've tried it 8 times, and it's not Y&R. It's not CBS. I asked them; they're fine with me. Some fan hates me and will not let me have one. So I don't. I stopped trying after 8. I literally did 8 times. I tried it, and each time I'm like, well, then I'm. And I had a lot of fans on there, so I don't know what I did or what they said I did, but Facebook said "fuck you, James" and took it down. Tracy's super sandwich is always good, yeah. Ronnie's tastes better. I was like, I just noticed I don't care what the color eggs are. I'll eat them whatever, purple, yellow. I don't give a fuck. I was like, I went for the cheaper, and they were all brown. They were cheaper. You had breakfast. You had hash browns, egg biscuit, and gravy. That sounds good. Brown eggs taste better. Brown eggs taste better. Um, yeah, because I mean, breakfast sounds good too, but I think I want lunch. I want lunch items. So, so I'm thinking the white eggs. Well, that's not fair. It's like life. Went to Subway and they were selling veggie sandwiches higher than meat sandwiches. See, that's the thing, and that's always And my brother, his whole thing was it's too expensive to eat healthy. So I'm like, in some cases you're right. Okay, I'll do a quick poll. Okay, very poll. This is one of my regular my polls. What should JLJ have for lunch? Should it be soup and sandwich? Should it be chicken salad? Third option would be breakfast. Or else should be other. I don't know what the other would be. Oh, also Chinese. I'll say Chinese. Okay, start a poll. You have 4 choices, kids. Soup and sandwich, salad, chicken salad, breakfast, and Chinese. Which one do you think JLJ should have? Tony, that's right, Tony. I love brownness too. Facebook site made scrambled eggs with cheese and onions, turkey bacon, toast. Everything sounds good, Crystal, except for that turkey bacon. You can keep that. But everything else sounds good. If you are signed into the if you're signed into the app, you can vote, if that's the whole thing. The voting's happening. Okay. What's the best tuna fish egg salad sounds like cheese? I was thinking, yep, on the side, exactly. Two. So far, it's all over the place. Wow. So 50% say soup and sandwich, but 30% say breakfast. 10% um, are chicken salad and Chinese. We got 10 votes. Come on, more people vote. It's not a landslide. I mean, what's so super sandwiches in the thing? I don't have another YouTube channel. Oh, sorry, Danny's asking, do you have another YouTube channel? I have not put any videos yet or no subscribers. Try come on a YouTube name. I don't have a YouTube channel. I just have this one. I started, well, actually, I should, now that, here's some, I've been in business 15 years. There might be another channel with my name. I'd be the Super Organizer TV. I think I did start one years ago. Never did anything on it, I don't think. Now I gotta look. That's a good question. I'm like, I don't think I'm like, let's see if there's another one out there. Because I'm like, there's organizing TV. I don't see anything. But I don't think I have the channel out there. Um, Chinese for lunch. Who wants salad to applesauce? That's so funny. It's all over the place. So seriously, super sandwich is 45, chicken salad is 18, breakfast is 27, and Chinese is 9. So it's like there's no landslide. It's like it's all kind of like all over the place. Soup and salad. I just changed again. Soup and salad. But so far, soup and sandwich and breakfast are the two leading ones. I could eat either one. They both sound good to me. Those sound good. Yeah, Danny, some people have several channels. I've never done that. That's a thought. What if someone said, I mean, if someone's trying to get rid of my channel's been up for 10 years and I have so much on it. If someone's trying to get rid of this channel, I don't know. Oh, you say looking about going back to YouTube again, have a new channel. It's not started yet. There you go. Okay. All right, Danny. Gotta start. If you want to be on YouTube, gotta start over, I guess. And hope they leave you alone. Shit. They don't happen again. So far, Super Sandwich is in the lead with breakfast second. 20 people are watching, waiting for some more votes. I got 13 votes, waiting for some more votes. Let's see how it goes. I mean, any of the four I would eat, I think. But I will tell you, both Super Sandwich both sound good to me. I have a place I can get breakfast from. Too. I can go to Farmer Boys, breakfast for them, have it delivered. I'm gonna leave it up a little bit. So if you are signed in, vote. Vote. Okay, I see what's going on. Um, let's see. Yes, it's cheaper to eat healthier when you cook for yourself. See, I cook all the time. I'm tired of cooking for myself. That's why I say some for some of us who do everything ourselves. I'm tired. I got to order out. That's just how I am. I'm tired. So I'll pay the extra money just so I can have just some kind of. I don't have a partner. I have nobody cooking for me in my house. I get so burnt out and doing everything myself that I'll help the economy and pay for someone else to do it and send it to me. That's how I've always been. But yes, I cook for myself all the time. I mean, I do everything. I do everything for myself all the time. It's very tiring. Um, on the whole meat versus and then, but I try to make it come every. Trace up the same way. So prices of everything have gone up. They totally have. But see, luckily I'm in Los Angeles where there are places that are cheap to eat. There are hole in the walls and places. I'm very fortunate. I live in a really huge city with 4 million people. I can eat cheaply here in Los Angeles. I'm very fortunate. Everybody can do that everywhere. I'm very very fortunate. So I know where to go that's cheaper. So I'm good. But I know not everybody has that option. That's one thing about living in LA. I have lots of options. Trust and believe. Lots of options. Anybody else want to vote? It's been 8 minutes. Anybody else want to vote? Vote. Vote before I close it up. Um, I'll leave it up a little more, a few more minutes. We're getting there. And who's treating me for lunch? Who's treating me for lunch? Yeah, things are expensive everywhere. Now, I'm looking. I get stuff cheap. I know how to or cheaper. I know how to work out. I know how to work that out. I'm not vegetarian either, Crystal, but I do. I don't eat meat every day, and I there's certain things I do. I had a dinner recently that was just rice and beans and greens or something. It was like something like that. It was good. I was fine with that. Like I can't eat beef all the time. I mean, that's just I just want some meat potatoes. I can't do that every day. It's too much. I don't want it every day. I'm more of a pescatarian. I like seafood and fish. Even that, I watch my intake. Like it's too much fish. It's too hard for you too. So I watch out for that also. Gotta watch out. So I'll say we have to vote on that too. Yeah, about an hour and a half. Wow, okay, I made it to 91 minutes. I'm still live. They haven't cut me off yet. Pinto beans and rice with a side of Brussels sprouts. I love all that stuff. Sounds good to me. I love all that stuff. Okay, so it's been 11 minutes. No one else is voting. I don't know why anybody's voting. I don't understand, but oh well. I will end the poll. So super sandwich comes first. So who's buying me? Who's buying me a super sandwich? Or black seasoned beans or rice? That sounds good too. That all sounds good. That all sounds good. So someone I see on here, not in this chat, in my email, sent me one of those cards through email. Do any of you guys still get those? I would spend a long time. Every once in a blue moon, I'll get a card, a Jackie Lawson card through email. It's like so old school. I'm like, oh my god! I saw it go. You have a card from? You have an e-card. I'm like e-cards. I didn't know anybody was still doing that. I didn't know anybody was still doing that. I'm like, wow, this is the chips. I have to go click on it. It does this little thing, and I'm like, I haven't even. I mean, I haven't done that in years. I see someone just sent me one. That's very interesting. Okay, I got an e card. You have to look at that. So I'm like, usually I have a dancing background, or if I just see little backgrounds or whatever, and then they come alive. They're not chain letter, but like, no, it's an actual, it's an e card. Like for your birthday or Christmas. It was something like e cards. When did e cards start? Look it up. It's like I want to say it was early in the AOL era. Siri, when did e cards by Jackie Lawson begin? 2000. So since 2000, I remember when I had my iMac, my grape iMac. That's when they first started the e-card thing, where you send an e-card in the email, and it's like happy birthday. And usually you hit it, and it does things. There's somewhere you have to keep hitting it and get to the next page and next page, and then there's like happy birthday or whatever at the end, or Merry Christmas. I just got one. And I'm like, oh my God, that is so funny. It's been years. So since 2000, that's when she started. So 24 years ago, she started this. That's so funny. My name is Jackie Lawson, and I finished the sentence to me a long time ago, but I see one for James Lott Jr. That's why I know Tracy. Yes, you're going on a cruise for your birthday. So very good. Good for you. 10 days. That's good. I've done 8. I've done 10. So that's good. You're like, I'm going to save my money until then. I blame you. And that's my birthday too. My May will be here before you know it. So my birthday's in 4 months. I mean, I'll be here before you know it. Like the second, like sorry, the second, like the second already. Like when did that happen? What? So yes. All right, kids. Well, I've been on for 95 minutes. Thank you very much for joining me today. I said if I can be on, I'm gonna try to be. I won't be on tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow morning, but I love coming out and talking to you guys. It's always a lot of fun. And everybody, we have a lot of fun sitting on here. Of course, there is if you're watching later, hi you guys, everybody who watches later. Thanks for watching later. And the comment, I see all the comments and stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too. And everybody can watch in the morning. So you guys are working or going to school or taking care of stuff. So I'm glad you could join me this morning with me. I know it's on a little late, but I'm here. I will talk to you guys next time on something. I don't know what yet, what show it'll be, but everybody have a good